I derive profound pleasure even from engaging in ordinary activities. That thing, just this little thing, is very indicative of where you are at in your state of consciousness. I derive profound pleasure even from engaging in ordinary activities. That's interesting to consider. That's ordinary things. I have a quote in A New Earth from Nietzsche that says, "How little you need for joy or happiness, just the tiniest things." Just like he is talking about activities. One can also talk about contemplation of things, to derive joy from looking at a tree moving in the wind, to derive joy from looking at the sunlight filtering through the clouds, the little blades of grass, the smallest things that usually the egoic mind would continuously overlook. And the egoic mind, all these ordinary activities to the egoic consciousness are a means to an end. The egoic consciousness lives mostly by reducing the present moment, which is when these ordinary activities happen. It reduces the present moment usually to a means to an end. So you want to get somewhere through your activity. The activity is reduced to just a stepping stone to the next thing that you need to get to, and the next thing, of course, never arrives. Because when you get there, it's the present again. And the present again isn't good enough, it's just a means to an end. So this continuously, the present moment is a means to an end, to some future moment that never arrives, because the future never does arrive. And so this is connected with what I was saying earlier, that many people feel this continuous sense of there's something missing, and what is missing is their attention to the present moment. They are not in alignment with the present moment. So I derive profound pleasure even from engaging in ordinary activities. You need to be present in order to realize that these things can be very pleasurable. So these ordinary activities then are no longer a means to an end. They are an end in themselves. And then that enhances the quality of your life, because your life consists to a large extent of a continuous succession of ordinary activities. Even if you are a VIP and a member of the board of directors, it's still ordinary activities. You walk from here to there, and you sit at the board of directors, and then you drink your cup of tea, and then you walk, and then you speak, and then you go to the bathroom, and then you make a phone call. It's really, everything is just an ordinary activity. But people live for, they want the big thing. So they fantasize about my wedding. Young people might do it. When my wedding comes, that will be the... But that lasts a few hours. And after that, you might even have an idea about some great spiritual experience, a great firework that happens to you spiritually, ecstasy. I'm looking for the ecstatic experience. Eckart has not delivered it yet to me. The ecstatic experience. There's something wrong here. And there's a lovely book. a lovely book written by my friend. My memory's going. That's fine. It's a good thing. Anyway, the title is After the Ecstasy, the Laundry. Please remind me of the author. Jack Cornfield, of course, I know him so well. It's a wonderful title. After the Ecstasy, the Laundry. Now, the laundry is the ordinary activities. And there's much more laundry in your life, even if you awaken, than ecstatic moments. The awakened living doesn't mean you live in that state of a continuous high. I'm awake. And then you show it to everybody you meet. You go, hi. And you know it, some public speakers fall into that, the error that they need to be seen to be on a very high frequency. So when they speak, they're not the way they are ordinarily. The moment they step onto the stage, they become the speaker. And as a speaker, they are on a continuous high, and they want to pull you up into this high too, which of course, when you leave, then you quickly dissipates. But they may be fascinating speakers, but you can see that they play the role of the great speaker. So they come on the stage. Hey, are you all here with me? Are you awake? Yeah, let's do it. So if I were a speaker like this, this present moment, can you feel it? Yes.